Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Playday, the series where I play different missions throughout Payday 2 and basically rate what's the best way to power level and boost up through the levels. Alright, basically I've covered a lot of different types of missions. Essentially now some of the better ones that are in the game currently are still Hawk's Breakout. Cook-Off is also extremely good for cash. Essentially, it doesn't really have a huge experience like payout. Especially if I just go like, it's all right. But if you then decline and go to this community, very hard. Nope. And yeah, see, it's roughly 4 levels there, and if I was closer to actually leveling up myself, it'd probably be 5 levels. Although you could also go to the pro version, and there's exactly 5 levels there, and it's possible to actually solo that one. But as such, I believe, yeah, Hawk's Revenge that isn't really a very much a viable mission that's for a good payout. Cook-Off is also it's fairly good. It's a good payout, especially if you can get the bags of meth out. Yeah, that's alright. But I don't have heavy armor at the moment. I'm looking more so for stealthable missions. So I'm probably going to do bombs, Dockyard, stealth on Death Wish. I've done this a couple of times. It's not actually that hard. But it does possibly require, sometimes if you screw it up, requires you to restart. I also currently have a good amount of money in my current spendable cash, so let me just go through this with you. Okay, so just it's gonna take a little while to load. Okay, now what I recommend is
Theodore Roosevelt once said,
escape plan. Going for both escape. That's a must, really. Unless you're feeling extremely lucky with tracking the bomb path back through the dock area to a van or to a helicopter. And helicopter is only really good if you distance because that's the helicopter there. It makes too much noise and it's basically only really viable if you're doing a loud run, which is quite impossible on Death Wish, I'd say. Then the other thing I normally do is I take body bags on the street, and that is all you can do because the boat escape costs so many favors. There are other stuff like these cranes and stuff. There are possibilities, but I think this is basically the best viable option. Right, then I go with the usual extremely low concealment. And I normally try ECM jammers just in case I need them. I don't have the volunteer DLC, but I mean, either one would throw them, sets off the security guards, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, let's ready up and then see how things go. Skip. Right, we're on the mission. Okay, sometimes, that's another thing. Randomly, sometimes you'll get a guard spawn and you'll just stay there. Other times there'll be a guard patrolling around. Sometimes you won't even be able to get through this area. All of these will be bunched up. You also notice there are 22 guards on this mission, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, sometimes randomly doors closed. It's a hideable dumpster, but I don't really use it. Basically, one of the safest avenues in the entire map area is right down here. There's just that civilian and just that guard. It's really one of the easier ways to sneak in. And I don't think this door, this gate here, is ever closed. It's always open. Yeah, I know. There's that guard here. And the other problem is there's sometimes a guard that I see walking back over here. That makes the civilian a bit difficult to. And the other guard notices him, so let's just take him out.
Sorry about that. Everything is fine over here.
Okay, and so the thing. You don't even have to actually bag the bodies or move the hostage. Hostage at this time. Civ, because no one patrols back here. One guy stands over there and looks. The other guy stands there and looks. And they generally don't. Nobody comes through this area, so this is a safe avenue to actually clean out in a way. It's generally best to open those two inside doors and then these two outside doors. I'd say.
Watch out.
So this allows you to have good access out to where the ship will be. And this way here allows you good access to the two control hubs, or control towers. Okay, now I suggest though, before really scouting around and trying to find those cards, you're probably best going and using up the other two pages on taking out the security guards in the camera route. That makes things so much easier. So let's see if I can.
Guard, careful.
I'll try and take him out first, and then I'll take out the other camera guard as well.
Guard.
Okay, this guy moves over there. He walks around and goes out the outside. That he will probably go behind there sometime when he decides. Yep.
Guard, careful.
Okay, that camera is facing this way.
Watch out.
There's a guard up there too. Problem? Oh no, okay, the camera's facing in that direction, so try and be careful. And that's Civ, who stands in that corner and patrols up around.
Guard, careful.
It might be a problem. Let's wait till that Civ gets out of the way. So he's gonna come back, so.
Still don't know you're there. Look for the key cards.
This might be too ambitious. Okay, the guard left. That was good. One down.
I'm trying to quit smoking, but I can't keep my fingers in check. I was just fiddling with the radio. Sorry about that.
Okay, it's good to actually bag this guy, and then you can stuff him in the corner as best as you can. Amazingly, no one actually spots that. It's outside of the actual viewing cone. No way. Now, I don't have safe cracking, so I'm not going to actually chance the drill, because I don't have any silent drill skills, and I think they even see it through the glass. Most of the time there's nothing really important in the safes, other than maybe a card or the manifest, which I still have not discovered how to actually use properly. I don't know how to use that manifest.
Guard.
Oh, that's a Civ. Ah shit, he saw me. Okay, and this other guard, hopefully.
Civilians are an asset. You kill them, they're gone.
Okay. My camera loop. I need more bags. I need to go back for more bags.
Just food for the rats now.
Okay, that actually helps killing that Civ because he can compromise the upper thing. Ah, here we go. Security.
He's going for the gate. Gonna need another though.
Need some more cash for this. No more cash for us, tiny. And I think so, might as well. Grab up here. Packages
Guard.
are useless unless
Look out. Guard.
got the goo mod installed.
These terminals likely have info on the Beretta. You can search it if you want. Intel's always useful.
Yeah, and then to hack these
Fuel receipts, insurance claims. Nothing
Find
useful here. Keep
comm
checking the
frequencies for
terminals.
the ship. And
Personnel contracts and expenses. Useless. Keep checking.
okay, enough, there's a thing. I like that symbol.
Aha! The Beretta comm
There we go,
frequencies.
comm frequencies.
Later, but stay focused.
Okay, and there's no actual. Oh, there's the other key card. So, okay, I found both key cards. Shows. And there's no actual PC here, which means the PC's over in the other section. And I don't know what the actual phone would be to call the ship. So that's another thing.
Guard.
Okay, and I think I saw the. Yep, the other capped guard in the other direction. Okay, so that's one card. I found the other card, and all that's left now is to take out the other camera guard. And potentially. That's that. Done.
Watch out.
He's still there? Ah, okay.
Guard.
This is one case. Yeah, the. Now we'll patrol up and down here. I was hoping you would actually go further down the patrol down there. That's easier to get around in. This is somewhat harder, but I might be able to just sneak down below.
Guard.
Keep on this guy. It might be easier to sneak around him than here.
Look out. Guard. Watch
Oh,
out.
and you
Guard.
gotta watch out for the guy up the top. Hope they won't notice me. Doesn't. Okay, when he.
Camera. Guard. Careful.
Oops. Okay, the guard will come back around the.
Look out.
Oh,
Guard.
must not just be Jesus, that was close. Okay, he goes and he stands over there, which is a problem. It's moving now.
Guard.
Oh,
Careful.
shots at him too.
Guard.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, but then he'll there.
Watch out. Guard.
Shot at him. He's not watching the actual door. It's a problem. Okay, he's moving over there, which is fine. This is open. Just need to get through. Oops, the other door opens open.
Took care of both guards.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about the cameras anymore.
I don't know.
Camera's
what
down.
happened.
There's another
Probably
safe,
stole
but I
batteries in
can't
this
hack
thing.
it because, or I can't drill it because the guy outside will come in. There's one page left. Keep that for emergencies or potentially the escape area because there's two patrolling guards there. One gets in the way sometimes.
Still don't know you're there. Look for the key card.
Okay, now coming out here, there are civilians in this dock area, but it is a nice way to actually try and get out. But then there's also, okay, the guard
Look out.
there.
Guard.
He will walk by and you'll walk over there and back and forth. Oh, so just got a problem. Guards moving along. Just keep an eye on the suit. Okay, he's moving away. I see the guard.
Watch out, guard.
Okay, go ahead and head up here.
Between the two, we can open the gate. Right gate activated. Now
The nice thing is there's no actual timer on the gate control system, even though you have to put 2 cards in. It's not like there's a 10-second timer or anything like that. Oop, take out the way. Need to go get that other security card. Might be best if I actually open up this one. And this one over here. Allowing me a somewhat stealthier approach.
Guard, careful.
Away. The other guard.
Guard,
That's the other white
guard,
guard. Okay.
careful.
Okay, I managed to just barely sneak this.
That's the second key card. Nice job. Good. Now use the key card on the panel in the other control room.
Look out, guard.
Okay, none of them actually seem to be coming in. I guess the paths are somewhat different today. Oop. Where there could be a guard or a suit right somewhere. There. That's it there. Okay, so the phone's over there.
Now just find a radio and let me do the rest.
Okay, so that's phone is in the office over there. Okay, so maybe it might be best if I came over here.
Guard, careful.
I don't know where
Guard,
Sibs. There's a guard that patrols around the side.
careful.
It's best if I take a long road around. There's a Sib as well and moves around. What's he doing? Oh, that guard's gonna come through here.
You're there. Now get to that radio.
Fucking hell, Sib. Why does he have to stand there, that bastard? Just disappear. Ugh, don't walk this way. Oh, fucking hell. If I can. Ah, shit, who? Yeah, I just need to.
Hands where I can see him. You got something to say, or do you want to live?
Fuck, it was all going so well.
101E. Over.
I don't have enough for the reviews.
Washington Radio 101E. This is Moretta. Over.
Moretta, this is Port Washington Radio. Free to clear dock and berth at 3B. Stand by for GPS data. Over.
Port of Washington Radio. This is Moretta. Standing by to receive GPS data. Over.
Great. Now, let's get at that GPS data. Find the computers out.
Yeah, basically fucked now. This is really one of the cases where I have to restart to go around it. You just see how far I can get.
There it goes. Remember, this isn't a speedboat. Gonna take a while. Keep a low profile. Be careful not to trigger the alarm. Or search for extra loot. Your choice, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Let's do this thing.
Fuck you, Sibs. Should I just take. No, somebody would have seen this and we'll go and shit that pants. I'm not gonna be able to survive this. I'll try, but probably will not. I can guarantee that. Okay, hunker down.
Police are incoming. Keep your guns up.
long arm of the law.
They're deploying SWAT units. Get ready to face some heavy firepower.
Helicopter inbound!
Hoxton is fucked here.
Hoxton is down.
Yep, here comes the badass SWAT dude. I'm not gonna survive this. Instead.
Watch yourself.
Here comes the SWAT dude.
Hoxton has been taken into custody.
Yep. I'll restart right now. My jacket was in the ground there for a second. Okay. Yeah, basically, you will not survive on Death Wish. Even if you do have a loud build, you probably would have to do a dodging build. Okay, and I'm back after a little while. Sorry, I had to cut there because I had some problems, and also this will be a post-commentary as I had some problems with some interference. Currently, this is after I've opened the floodgates, and I've looked at 2 key cards, and I've now answered the radio for the ship. Lucky enough, the actual computer I need to hack is right here too.
Standing by to receive GPS data. Over.
Oh, just gotta wait for this guard to get out the damn way. Yep, it's a rather annoying thing. I think I've already disposed of the civilian that actually patrols up here. Yeah, I took him out in this instance. Right, let's just put that in.
Remember, this isn't a speedboat. Gonna take a while. Keep a low profile. Be careful not to trigger the alarm or search for extra loot. Your choice, guys.
People on the way.
All is quite still. Good work. Stay hidden while the Moretta talks.
Meet the train. Yeah, scoot through here. There's 2, yeah, there's 1 or 2 sections where you can actually scoot through. That being one of them. It's mostly where the train cars match up to each other. Just gotta wait for this guy to move along. Oop, and you can jump from car to car if you time it well and lucky enough. And if you're wearing light armor. Okay, now I pretty much just have to wait for the ship, excuse me, to move into place. It takes a while. Luckily enough, I still have 2 pagers left, and I have 3 body bags on my person. So hopefully that'll help out at the final area. Because there pretty much is 2 guards over on the dry dock area, or on the dock and the crane area, and 2 civilians. And I normally try to reserve the last 2 pages for those two guards over there, and possibly also taking out the civilians because they could be a bit of an issue when trying to convey the bomb parts to the boat, the pickup boat. Yep, like I said, it's just a waiting period, and this is kind of risky because you can be found. It's best just to find somewhere to sit and hide there. There's a ship coming in. Oh crap, that guy's close. Okay, let's get away. Don't know if can boats actually travel backwards that fast. I'm not sure they can. No, well, I guess they're not really like what's the type of vehicle that cannot move backwards? Planes, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Okay. let's just go through here. Oh shit, he's getting close. One over here, duck in here. Okay, this isn't so great. Yeah, hopefully he moves away. Oh crap, that guy's coming back.
Camera.
Oh, there's nobody manning the cameras actually anymore, so I could have
Loretta is in position. Get on
he's
deck.
gonna spot me.
Explosives.
Yep, I can't get back for any further. Nope, he's gonna have to take him out.
I'm
Shame
trying to
it's
quit
one less
smoking, but
pager,
I
but
can't keep my fingers in
you could
check.
just wing it and
I
not
was just
actually
fiddling with the radio. Sorry.
Still don't
do
know
anything in the
there.
final
Get on
area.
ship. Keep it quiet.
Okay, back him and dispose of the corpse. Whee!
Dinner time, little fishies.
There's also a civilian patrols over there by that army truck and the
No alarm was
guard
triggered.
standing behind the
Watch
truck.
the containers. Outstanding.
Best probably not to alert them.
Wonder what's in the case. Could be the butcher's explosives.
And
Have a look.
then, yeah, these are a lot easier to open now because there's no alarm hasn't been triggered. If it does get triggered, you have to drill through them all. Even though that isn't really a very long drill, it's still very long because the starts fired, etc. Also, this run I haven't actually gotten the very rare spawning meth lab. The meth lab itself is actually located inside of these containers. It's extremely rare spawn. I've only ever seen the ingredients. One way that you know there's a meth lab in the map is if you find ingredients lying around the map, essentially. It also is not. It's not hidden on the other side of all ingredients. Let's see if this one's got it. Oop, oop, wrong. Yeah. Oh, if this one's got it. Oop, yeah, that's good. Okay, no need to actually check anymore. Just need to get the parts to the drop-off points. Yeah, and there comes the same. Yeah, there's one civilian. Just you can get away from him. He's kind of easy. Yeah, but it's the same boat pickup. The one you get from Hector and in. Yeah, but there's the problem. You guys can see it. Because the loot bags are like fucking beacons to these damn guards and civilians. They can see them miles away. It's freaking shit. Yeah, just checking to see where those guards are civilian. And that's the guard. These two are the most problematic because they actually patrol up and down this the right near the dock's edge. The guard over there and the other civilian near under the crane aren't too bad. I think yeah, I'll take out these two. Just to be safe, it helps. I've got one extra pager, so I'll use it up. And if things go south, I can actually just EMC overdrive and then get the rest of the parts over. I think, yeah, go get another part now. Can get in. Yep. It's funny how different sections of the bomb itself have different weight limits. Some of them affect how fast you move. You cannot, however, run with any part of the bomb because the different sections of it affect your regular walking speed. On this side, just to be quicker. Yeah, this one I'm walking fairly slowly. I think this is weighs about as much as like one of the gun parts or gold or something like that. Roughly. The other ones were like about like cash. And then there's quickly check this thing. Back him because he's an annoying asshole. And you go drink. And it's pretty much clean sailing from here on. Occasionally you might get some there or the guards possibly just crouching. And if you're just quick enough, you can get out of there. Code of vision. Yep, this is the last part. And what let's go. Alright, now yeah, look at those, how much those parts were. It's about 2, 4, 6, 8 million. Yeah. 2 million in loot bags. Jeez. Pretty good for a rather stealth, involved stealth heist, but you can sometimes fail it. Like, it takes a good number of tries. And here is the streets. Yep, it's up to the nearly as much as Hoxton Break. Yeah, at least 3 levels there. 100%. Yeah, that was pretty good. Will I get anything cool? And no, it's just a fucking usual crap. Okay, well, that was the last one, so yeah.